Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my channel. My name is Meg and I am a fully qualified yoga teacher, beautician and a masseuse. And this is my little puppy Oakley. Hello, you being a good boy? No.
Oh,
No. That's better, good boy. And this is my YouTube channel where I talk a lot about yoga and tips and tricks and things that you guys can follow along from home, but also some health and wellness as well. Today I'm going to be doing a gentle lower back release video. So you don't really need anything to do this video. I always recommend using a good quality grippy mat onto a hard surface, whether it's wood, concrete, tile. Yeah, I always recommend using a good quality mat onto a hard surface. This stops the mat from slipping from underneath you when it's good quality. It will grip onto the floor nicely. It will also support your joints as well, so it's less likely to hurt like your knees and your wrists. So this is why I always suggest having a good quality mat on a hardwood surface. And when you're ready, we'll get started. So we're going to start in a seated position, sitting up nice and tall through the spine and the hips. And we'll slowly just start to open and close the shoulder blades here. So we're going to do some cat-cow spines, but seated. So placing the hands onto the knees. Inhale to push your chest forwards. Exhale to round over, creating a C shape with your body. Inhale, push the chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, push your tailbone back and behind. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, spread through the shoulder blades, chin comes in towards the chest. This is just to get some movement across the spine before we start to focus in onto the lower back. So squeezing the shoulder blades together, pushing the chest forwards, and then spreading the shoulder blades apart, tucking the tailbone under, chin into chest. We'll do one more of each. Coming back up into a neutral spine. Let's take this into a bit of a barrel roll. So we're moving the chest around. Now you have a few options here. So you have two options here. You can either make these tiny little movements, just moving the ribs, or you can come all the way down and forwards and back up. Whichever you prefer, whatever feels best for you. Again, we're just getting movement across the lower back. Don't eat my microphone. And then we'll go the other way. We'll come back into center. From here, we're going to fold forward, stretching out through the lower back. So keeping the legs crossed, and just gently start to melt the chest over the legs. So maybe coming down onto the forearms, maybe you can melt all the way down. Maybe you can melt all the way down. Keep walking the hands away from you to get a deeper stretch across the back. Inhale, we'll come all the way up. We're going to swap the legs over and do the same thing again. So hands are coming out in front, slowly walking down, walking the hands away from you, getting a deep stretch into the lower back. And think about bringing your chest down towards the legs rather than your head. So we're not curling the spine right under. We're trying to keep a flat back here. Inhale to come all the way up. From here, we're going to take this into a bit of a twist. We're going to take the right hand onto the left knee, sorry. Left hand comes behind, sitting up tall through the spine, through the ribs. Deep breath in, filling up the chest. Exhale, we'll gently start to turn to face the back of the room. Slowly going round, just feeling that twist into your back. Keep filling that chest with the breath. So as you inhale, really expanding through the ribs and through the chest, keeping up tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, we'll come round to face the front. Same the other way. Left hand comes onto the right knee this time. Right hand comes behind. Deep breath in and expanding through the ribs. Exhale, we'll come all the way around, twisting through the back. Keep tall. Keep expanding through the ribs. Deep breath in. And exhale to come back to the front. From here, we're going to come into a tabletop. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. We're going to come into our cat-cow spines from here. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, squeeze the shoulder blades together, come gazing forwards. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under. Spreading through the shoulder blades, chin tucks in towards the chest. Keep going on your own breath. We'll come back into a neutral spine. Rock the hips from side to side. We'll sit onto the knees. We're going to come all the way down onto our backs. We're going to come into our last back twist for this video. So you've got two options here. You can either bend the knees up, or you can take the right leg straight and the left leg bent. So if both your knees are bent, it's going to make this a little bit easier. If you've got one leg straight and the other leg bent, it's going to make this a little bit harder. So maybe start with both of the knees bent, and then if you feel like you've got the space, you can then straighten the bottom leg. We're going to take both of the knees over towards the right hand side, so dropping them over nice and slowly. And maybe extending that bottom leg, so your right leg, and letting the left knee fall over the top if you've got the space. If not, just keep both of the knees bent. You can place the right hand on top of the left knee and just slowly start to push the knee down towards the right hand side. You can then take the left arm out. Make sure that you're pushing your left shoulder down into the mat. So if your shoulder starts to lift, bring the knee up a little bit more and then gently push down, but keeping that left shoulder glued in towards the mat. Inhale to come back up. And we'll do the same the other way. So maybe keeping both of the knees bent, maybe having the left leg straight this time and the right leg bent. Slowly dropping the knees over towards the left hand side this time. Right arm is coming out to a T, and gently pressing on your left knee, on your right knee, pushing it down towards the left. Making sure you keep that right shoulder glued down in towards the mat. Deep stretch here. Long, slow, deep breaths. Breath in. And exhale, we'll bring both knees up to the center. We're coming into our last stretch from here, so we're bending into the knees and just bringing the knees in towards the chest, maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe staying in stillness with these knees hugged in and just focusing on pushing your lower back and your upper back down in towards the mat. Deep breath in and exhale to let go. You can drop the knees from side to side if you've got a little bit more room. You just need a bit more movement. Maybe just staying with the knees bent up, hands onto the tummy, and just take a second here before you get up. Take a few breaths. We'll then roll over onto the right hand side, coming all the way up into a seated position. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you have found some benefit to it. If you're someone that maybe has a little bit of tension into the lower back, these are just some stretches that are going to help to release it and to open it. Obviously, if you're somebody who suffers really badly with back pain, I would suggest seeing a doctor, a chiropractor, an osteopath, someone who is able to look at your specific body and recommend the best course of action for you. But thank you again so much for watching. I do now have a donation button at the bottom. So if you would like to donate to me and donate to this channel, it will mean the world to me. It means I can bring you guys more videos, I have so many things in the mix right now. I cannot wait to share with you guys, but the more support I get on this channel, the easier and the quicker I can bring all these things to you, and the more things I can bring to you as well. So it really will mean the absolute world to me if you can donate to this channel if you're in a position to do so. If not, please like, subscribe, comment, share this video. Whatever you can do to kind of boost me will also be really, really helpful, because again, you're going to be supporting my channel that way as well. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thanks. Bye.